coming. Let's now talk about the new revamped Volkswagen Polo. It's a very minor facelift. There is a new engine. Bala had the chance to drive the car.
As exciting as it might sound, a vehicle facelift launch event is usually a dull affair unless you have some major mechanical changes and not just superficial stuff, or a significant repositioning of the vehicle in its segment. The updated Volkswagen Polo actually does have something new to offer, and it's almost all under the hood, so you really have to look twice to notice any cosmetic changes at all. Even the world media had a similar reaction when the new Polo was unveiled first at the 2014 Geneva Motor Show with a range of new or updated 3- and 4-cylinder petrol and diesel engines built primarily for the European market. 4 months down the line, as India gets the new car, here too the engine portfolio is refreshed with an all-new 1.5-litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine in addition to the 3-cylinder 1.2-litre MPI and 4-cylinder turbocharged 1.2-litre petrol TSI. Volkswagen almost expects just that new diesel engine to be the fire starter, and so, like its European avatar, the Polo gets few exterior and interior changes.
Now, from the face of it, you'd probably think that the styling department at Volkswagen probably didn't have much to do, or were given a very short brief on the facelifted Polo. Not that I'm complaining, because to be frank, I quite like the original look. But now you have this nice new orange shade which will get it noticed on the roads. Also from the front, there are subtle changes like the new grille, as well as the new bumper which has the integrated fog lamps and a nice chrome strip running across it. Also new headlamps, although you do wish you got the LED treatment on it, or possibly even the fog lamps, just to give it a little more appeal. Also another feature which could have been added were possibly the integrated turn lights on the rear view side mirrors.
Other minor upgrades on the exterior include new 15-inch alloy wheels only on the top-end Highline variant and a new rear bumper with an integrated license plate and reflectors. On the inside, the very subtle facelift includes new fabric for the seat upholstery and a silver finish to the center console. Also, the dual-tone beige and grey interiors are on the top-end Highline variant, while the lower variants get an all-black interior theme. But what did catch our fancy was the sportier-looking steering wheel with audio controls which are now standard. Also, what will bring a smile to the faces of many, and Siddharth more than others perhaps? Volkswagen is offering dual front airbags also as standard equipment on all variants of the new Polo 2. Clearly, VW wants to retain Polo's high safety standards in this segment. But the company learnt the hard way that the Polo's earlier 1.2-litre 3-cylinder diesel engine didn't have enough to impress anyone. And the subsequent strategy to bring in the 1.6-litre engine from the Vento didn't make too much sense either, price-wise. Which is why this new 1.5-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine could now be a better fit overall.
Now, I'm not surprised at the confidence Volkswagen has in its new 1.5-litre diesel engine, because in just a few minutes out on the highway, you can get a real sense of the true characteristics of the engine, because it's smooth and powerful. And with a generous 230 Nm of torque, the engine loves being pushed around, and because you've got an equally smooth and responsive acceleration. Now in city traffic, the engine doesn't struggle too much, although it's a bit loud for my liking. But with quick gear shifts as well as decent power at low speeds, it makes the drive a little more enjoyable.
This new TDI engine produces 88.8 bhp and makes 230 Nm of torque. The gearbox remains the same 5-speed manual. The same engine has been tuned up in the new GT TDI variant. Power output goes up to 103.6 bhp while the torque goes up to 250 Nm. A quick glance at the petrols now, and things are largely unchanged here. The 3-pot is still quite a lot of fun, and the GT TSI is the real winner. Of course, with prohibitive price tags, the GT variants aren't for everyone. The ride quality on the facelifted Polo has improved. with Volkswagen tuning the suspension to be slightly softer for Indian roads. The hatch now feels a bit more planted, with more assured handling than before. The sporty steering still complements this setup interestingly enough. The precise bring also helps, and it makes you want to push the car a bit. Fairly impressive fuel economy figures too, folks, with a claimed mileage of 20.14 kilometers to the litre for the 1.5 TDI and 19.91 kilometers to the litre for the GT TDI. The petrol side next. The 1.2 MPI offers 16.47 kilometers per litre, while the GT TSI offers 17.21 kilometers per litre. So as it turns out, the new Polo does end up offering you a fair amount to chew over, but the one thing that hasn't changed is the premium positioning. Introductory prices ex-showroom Delhi start at almost 5 lakh rupees for the petrol range and 6,27,000 rupees for the new diesel. The GT TSI and GT TDI, as well as the facelifted Cross Polo with the new 1.5 litre TDI heart, will only be available from the end of August. But Volkswagen will continue to sell its existing stock of those models till then. Now, we did expect Volkswagen to try and get a bit aggressive with the pricing, especially on the 1.5 litre diesel engine, which is still eligible for the small car excise benefit. But sadly, at around 6,30,000 rupees ex-showroom Delhi, the new Polo is still a pricey yet premium hatch. But we still give it points for its benchmark creating safety and great build quality, and also its now improved performance.